Today on Gun Talk, we're giving you a sneak peek at our exciting new online series, First Person Defender. If you like what you see, go to YouTube, type in First Person Defender to see all the episodes. Now here's the show.
Welcome to First Person Defender. Real people put into realistic self-defense training scenarios.
These are real scenarios.
Hey, give me your money.
The role player does not know what's going to happen. We go through the first scenario, see how they handle it, and then we pick one thing that they could have done to increase their survivability. Train it a little bit, and then run them through a similar scenario.
Each weapon is loaded with Simunition FX marking cartridges, the most realistic, non-lethal alternative to live ammunition. Simunition is the closest thing to the real deal.
Once you feel the pain penalty once, you don't want to feel it again.
For this type of force-on-force training, role players are required to wear protective gear.
Come on, hit me.
It is as real as it gets. Heart rate's elevated, their respiratory rate's elevated, their adrenaline is dumping into their blood. They are scared and amped up.
I got a gun, back up! Get out of my house!
My name is Chris Serino. I've been involved in law enforcement for more than 20 years now, shooting sports professionally for the last 2 years, but I've been a full-time trainer for more than 12 years now.
We just heard about Chris's background, and he's got a lot of experience, a lot of shooting experience, and he seems like he stays up on tactics.
We have the advantage to work with some of the top-tier groups out there from military, law enforcement backgrounds. So we're going to hopefully get a chance to give some of that to Chris and see how he can handle it.
I want to see what he makes use of for cover and concealment, because if he exposes himself too much, we're going to shoot him up, probably move into a different room.
I can't be sure what I've gotten myself into. I'm excited to do it because it's either going to validate what I'm doing or it's going to point out things that I need to do in the future. When I arrive to my make-believe home, I find my door broken open, and there's obvious signs of forced entry. I don't know that anybody's home, but my first call is to the police department. While I'm on the phone with police, someone from inside that house takes shots at me.
Holy cow, there's somebody in my house. I don't even have time.
Production crew and other personnel in yellow vests are considered invisible by role players.
What are you doing in my house?
Well, you know, with Chris's training, we knew that he probably, if his wife wasn't in there, his kids weren't in there, that he would do the right thing, call the police.
Yeah, police department? Police? After someone shoots at me, I definitely know something's going on. I get back on the phone, I tell them that there is somebody in my house, they're shooting at me, I'm gonna stand by.
I'm not even gonna go in. My wife, Jesus, my wife's inside. My wife's inside the house, I'm going in.
We wanted to draw him in, so we put his wife in the scenario. Obviously, once he heard that, that would definitely amp up his stress level, wanting to get to her.
As soon as I know my wife's in there, she's definitely in danger. I have to go in. I can't wait for the cavalry.
I hear you, honey. I'm coming.
The cool thing about this scenario, and you know, we discussed it, we kind of knew it when we set it up, is that the second he heard his wife's voice, his demeanor changed.
Are you okay?
His posture changed, his respiratory rate started going up, and you know, he walked into a scenario knowing it was kind of a game, and then as soon as she was involved, he was like, it became real for him.
You sure there's only one?
She's yelling to me, telling me there's one person in there, but I don't know that there's one person in there. I'm thinking it could be an ambush, there could be somebody watching the back, so I tried to clear myself a path so that I could get into a room and at least look and visually clear the other side of the room. My front living room's right there.
I'm okay.
From there, I leaned out and I realized that I've got a light and a laser on my pistol, which has given me the advantage. I can paint an area with light, and especially wearing that mask and having low visibility in there, I've got the laser to help me aim.
way.
When I came down the hallway, the last visual I had on the bad guy that had shot at me was in that room on the right side. That door to me is very scary, but I couldn't afford to waste any time because if someone opens that door, I'm in a bad position. So I just made a move for it.